ready.
Hey guys, JCC2224 here, and welcome to another Clone Corner. This one's very odd, and it's going to be very weird to film, because I'm talking about these big boys, the Jakks Pacific 31-inch Clone Troopers. Now, these are 4 out of the 5 that they ever released. The 5th one was a standard white Clone Trooper that was a Disney Parks exclusive, and let's just say is extremely rare, and I'm probably never going to get around to getting it. But hey, that's fine. I have these ones, and these are the colorful ones, aka the cool ones. So this one, the 501st, was a Toys R Us exclusive back in around, I think 2014 these things came out. The Shock Trooper was a Target exclusive. The 212th was a Walmart exclusive that never really was released in stores, but you could purchase online and through other means. It wasn't too hard to get. But Commander Cody here, in the United States, was immensely difficult to get. And me being the Commander Cody guy, I'm literally named after him. My profile picture has been Commander Cody ever since my channel has existed. This I only just got for Christmas this past year from my brother. It's all the way from France because it was never released domestically. All of it was UK, I think maybe Australia. It was pretty easy to get there. I remember seeing a friend of mine, Paulie Poo, actually found one of these at a bargain place, missing a hand for I think like 10, 20 pounds, something really ridiculously cheap like that. And just to gauge the market value of these before and now, I think these were about like $35, $40 when they came out. Commander Cody has always been like 100 plus trying to get it from, to the US. And what can I say? They're just really big and kind of expensive now. So I just wanted to briefly talk over these because I actually did a video on the Shock Trooper and 501st quite a while back, and I figured I would talk about these again because I mostly just want to talk about that Cody. But I figured, hey, I'll show them all off again. So this is the 501st Trooper, and it is beautiful, man. The shade of blue they used on these, and the shades of any of the colors, Jakks Pacific just nailed. The sculpt on the helmet is exquisite. One thing I want to show off is the preliminary sculpts of the helmets on these giant Jakks Pacific Troopers. It looks terrible. And then I guess they got some sort of digital CAD scan or CAD file of what the helmets actually were in the movie. And that's what they used for the final products, and it looks great. It looks great. The shade of blue is beautiful. Excuse any dust you may see on these. They're very large, and thus they get some dust on them. They even got the detail of the little blue there. The legs, they have the blue where it should be. No detail is inaccurate on this. It even to the point of where the blue stripe on the helmet actually stops right there. That's something that a lot of the companies don't really get the detail right on. Still has the blue there and even a little bit of blue there. You can see it's screwed in for the most part. These big ugly screws that if you want to fill them in you could, but you're not going to be seeing this guy from the back. He's just way too big for that. You're going to be seeing him from the front. All of them have the exact same articulation. Swivel head, swivel shoulders that end right there. They have swivels at the wrists. The accessory all of them have is the DC-15 carbine. And it's cool. I do enjoy it. What else can I say? It's nice. It does, unfortunately, not come out of the hand. So he's always going to be holding it. But other than that, it's pretty fine. The other hand is just kind of like a pointy hand, I guess. It still does turn. Then the legs don't really move much. They just, there you go. These things are meant to just be big and imposing, and if any kids would want to play with them, they're just meant for like, I'm a giant clone trooper toy, like the size of the child. Basically. They were very affordable, like I said, only about like 30, 40 bucks, I believe, when they came out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest Shock Trooper fan, but this toy just looks amazing. The deco is perfect on the helmet, unlike the Black Series helmet. It is just so good. Yet again, excuse the dust. These things, I probably should have done a little bit of dusting. But hey, you know what? You don't expect professionalism on this channel. You just expect a guy talking about toys and gushing over them. He even has the red on the boots, which I don't know if they're painted. Actually, looking closer, I think it could be a separate part, and this is red plastic. Which, if so, which I'm pretty sure it is, really, really cool. Even has the red going down the legs. Man, just amazing, amazing things. Man, I really just should have dusted these. I'm sorry. You know what? You're going to have to live with that. You're going to have to live with the fact that I'm dusting my toys with my hand on camera. The 212th is one I haven't really talked about in detail too much. I actually got it at the Ohio Toy and Comics Show years and years back. It could have been the first show. I think it could have been the very first Ohio Toy and Comics Show. Which, by the way, quick little plug, it's a little less than a month away. The Super Ohio Toy and Comics Show is happening February 3rd. I will be there, so that's awesome. But anyways, this thing is also awesome. I love the shade of orange. It is just nice. He's just such a nice looking thing. The deco is painted on there this time instead of just being a whole, cast color of plastic. He actually has the little black things there, which is neat. Still has the gun. Has all the detail you would need for a cool, giant 212. I'm very happy it exists. Because what can I say, man? It is a giant 212th clone trooper. And how could I not love that? If only I had Commander Cody. Oh wait, I do now. Commander Cody is by far going to contain the most aspect of this video because there's a lot more to talk about with Commander Cody. He has a lot of newly sculpted parts. Of course, his helmet is completely new, but still retains the amazing movie accuracy. He has completely new shoulder pads because Cody's shoulder pads have always been slightly different. They have a little bit of a ridge in there as well as a little bit more of a sharp point and like a flat edge. This shoulder pad is also unique because it has the antenna. He also has a new arm completely for his little thing. I don't know. I've never known what that really is. If you know, please let me know because I'm not like 100% knowledgeable on everything that Commander Cody has on him. He also on his helmet has his little antenna. This one, unfortunately, is a little warped. I need to fix that still. And this orange is actually a completely separate piece to the point where you can actually kind of pop it out, which is really funny, but it just pops right back in. I would not try to fully remove that because it's probably going to look absolutely hideous. And then, other than that, those are all the new pieces he has. His deco is sublime. Looking at the head here, it looks really, really good. He has the white on the helmet. He has the gray. He even has the little orange on the floodlight, which is such a minute detail, but it's so nice they included it. Unfortunately, he is missing one crucial detail to the design of Commander Cody. That is the jetpack. There's no jetpack on him. But then again, I'm pretty sure they were thinking, who really cares about the back of an action figure? Well, I kind of do when it comes to a whole element of the character. I mean, they probably just should have completely remolded the torso, because this is the worst thing about this. His rank badge is a sticker. It is just a sticker. It's not even painted on. That's a little cheap, isn't it? He has the two-tone belt, which is nice. I believe the orange is what's painted on and the gray is the plastic, so I'd be careful not to scratch that off. He has the gray going down the arms. He pretty much has all the detail you really need, even though I'm not sure if the orange stripe is supposed to just stop, but it just stops on this Cody, you can see right there. He even has a nice white in between the straps there. It's so beautiful, and I'm so happy I finally have it. This is, just let me say, this was, after I got the Sideshow Commander Cody, my Holy Grail collectible. This is the thing I was after, and now that I finally have it, I am elated. I am absolutely elated to finally have this thing. And I'm happy to actually talk about it in a video, because it is remarkable. I've been meaning to make a Commander Cody collection video because I haven't really shown off all my random Cody stuff lately. This is obviously something new, but I also have like some other new stuff that I've gotten or have never really talked about on camera, like the Funko Pop Cody. I've never talked about that. But anyways, there we go. I think that's all we have to talk about on these giant Jakks Pacific Clone Troopers. A little shout out. I talked about him in the 12 Days of Clonesmas, but here's the 18-inch 501st. Just a little shout out to this one because he's obviously very smaller. He's not even in frame when he's on the floor. But this one actually does have a removable gun, which is funny. And I think he has pretty much a new sculpt. He's also looking down a bit. I don't think I mentioned that. But yeah, it's also cool they did this. I wish they would have done more like this in the 18-inch scale. But hey, we got 4 different clone troopers. How has this happened? Oh man, these things kill so much space in my room, but I don't care. I love them. Hope you guys enjoyed my look after the Jakks Pacific 31-inch Clone Troopers. I also have the 31-inch Kylo and Stormtrooper when I fell victim to the Force Awakens hype. Those also take up a lot of space. But anyways, make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Check out my social media links down below, as well as my P.O. Box address. If you want to send me some meme-erific goodness, and please don't send anything as big as these, because you don't need to be paying that kind of postage. just for the record. That's pretty much it. Have a good day. May the Force be with you. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. I will see you in the next video.